Hi everybody, I hope you're all having a great day. I just wanted to make a video to show you how things are coming along in my garden. I know I didn't do a garden tour just too long ago, but I thought that I would go ahead and show you some highlights of my garden and some of the things that are blooming. And I also would like to explain why I call this Catherine's Hidden Garden. So I'm going to give you the reason, so stay tuned. So I'm going to just start here because I really like Sweet Alyssum, and I really am liking these snapdragons. They're just like on fire, and they're just a beautiful color. They're doing really well for just being in the ground for about a month. So I'm really happy with this little area right here behind my garage. So that is probably the first thing that I'm showing. Here's my second thing. Look how nice these pots look. Even though I didn't finish stripping them, I really like the way they look. They almost look a little rustic with that green, original green that someone had done. I guess these pots came from this house, and then my neighbor got them, and then she gave them back to me. Oh goodness, I don't know how many years ago, but I'm really liking the combination of these purples and pinks. They're just really looking pretty. So from my potted area, I'm going to go walking over here, and I'm going to show you my goat's beard. It's just starting to come into its own. Looks really pretty. I love this bush. It's always very nice and it looks pretty good during the whole season. It blooms now and it won't bloom again, but I'll just take those blooms off. But then also over here, I have my little, I call my candy corn cane plant. It looks like candy corns to me, but look at that, how nice they're doing this year. They have quite a few more blooms. They have never really produced super great for me, but I think they're getting a little more sun here now, and I think they like the sun. But the one on the other side over here is just loaded with buds. Let's go look at that one. So over there's the candy corn ones, and look at the blooms coming on this thing. It's just loaded. I'm so happy. This is the best it's ever done here. So anyhow, I'm very, very pleased with that. And then over here, I have, look at how this looks, beautiful yellow. This is like a buttercup, but I don't think it's like a traditional buttercup you see in the wild. I got this a long time ago over on my neighbor's property, and they had cleared it and they were just gonna get rid of it all. So I went and took a snip of this, and it does like to take over, so you have to manage it, but it's just beautiful. Really, really like it. As we pan around here on the pond, you can see there's tons of lilies blooming. Today I do not have my pink lily blooming. It's right in there. It's spent, but there's another one coming, so that'll be really nice to see that one. I'm hoping the other one way over here I talked about will bloom, but we'll see. Anyhow, as you pan around here, you can see this beautiful plant. Look at just how bright that fuchsia color is. And then my Alaskan forget-me-nots are looking so beautiful. They're just so vibrant. Just gorgeous. So here we're just gonna quick look back in my garden. You can see all the grapes setting up here, doing really well. Tons of grapes on this little vine here. And then this one has quite a few beautiful ones coming as well. But over here, I just wanted to quick show you, oh, I guess I'm gonna show you this too. My blueberry bush is loaded. It's gorgeous. But look at my blackberries. Now, I'm not a big fan of this. This is the triple crown berry, and it's just loaded and loaded this year. I guess it really is liking the spot. Glad I moved it, but it's just got tons and tons of blooms. So hopefully my husband enjoys these. I don't care for these at all, but the whole thing is just loaded with blooms. I guess you can see them better from the other side. Sun in the, so there it is again, just tons and tons of blooms. And this is going to be a really good tomato year. Look how big my tomatoes are. Last year, I don't know what it was. Everybody in the area said the same thing. Tomatoes did nothing. So I'm really looking forward to tomatoes this year. These are my Amish paste. So, and then I also have this guy I showed you a while back. Look how he's grown. Now this one is the a blackberry variety. Ow, ow, ow! Snagged me 3 times. This is the raspberry brandy wine one. And like I said, I'm from Pennsylvania. Well, I'm from a few states I've lived in, but this is, I don't think this is the blackberry we had. Here is my golden berry, but this one I think is going to be the blackberry that we had, and it's got some fruit coming, so we shall see. And just wanted to give you an update on that, and you can see how big my garlic that I planted last October is. Just took the last of the scipes off of it, but here's the garlic that I planted in the spring. And then you can see the difference. So this is probably about 18 inches high versus these are probably, I don't know, 32 inches, 36 inches high. They're a big difference. And then I have a few over there. It's a different variety. They're not as big. But anyhow, I thought I'd just give you a quick update. The bunnies have been eating my beans over here. Well, over here, there, and there they really got to them, and this one they haven't gotten to, so I should get some beans. But I just wanted to give you a quick look at my garden. Over here we've had quite a few salads, and I need to water these in again so they'll grow some more. But anyway, that's how that's going back here. So here's my other grapevine, and I have a great update. Both my pawpaws have fruit set. So this one has 1, and this one has about 7. So I'll show you on the screen a couple pictures that I took of the fruit that has set on that. And I'm just gonna come over this way and just show you how much the perennial bed has grown and flushed out. So here's a quick pan of that. Over here is some brand new bee balm I had bought. It's blooming already. I have another bee balm back here that's a little bit further behind. And then I have some other different things, phlox, irises. Just wanted to show you how things are doing. This shrub here is doing fabulous. I think this is a great spot. This is a very wet spot a lot of times, so it's doing great. I have a few weeds in here, but doing pretty good. Irises are done, but the other lilies are starting to come out. This is the daylily, and you can see tons and tons of buds ready to pop. And this too, my yucca, my goodness, it's got 3 big blooms coming on this one. So that's gonna look really pretty. And then you can see all my hostas, how wonderful they look and filled out. I did get that spray painted, the trellis. See, you can't even see it now. It used to be white, but I don't see really any activity of my clematis coming back on that. But there's my Aphrodite. She's got tons of blooms coming. Can't wait to smell her and see if she smells better. He's my coralberry, looking really good. And then of course here's another lily that's loaded with blooms. Just everything looks beautiful. I love the blue hues and the white tips of different hostas. Ugh, it's just looking so, so nice. So it's coming along. I have my delphinium. This is from seed. It seeds itself here. So I put this really pretty topiary here to hold it up, and it's just starting to bloom. I just love the blue and how they just are so iridescent. It's so beautiful. Butterfly bush plants doing good. Lavender's starting to bloom. I did get to prune my boxwood, so they're a little bit more round and not so fluffy. I did a light pruning on them because we're gonna get some heat here, so I don't want to burn them. And then look at all of those buds. Oh my goodness. And this thing's so huge. And then behind there, there's some more. You can see my foxgloves way back there. Oh, just nice. But you can see this one's just starting to bloom. And then here's my yellow one. Something's eating this one, so I did put some bait down, hoping to deter that. If not, I'm gonna have to spray this maybe in the evening. My rose bush I have to deadhead, but I just fertilized it again and watered it in good. So anyhow, there's this garden. It's just gonna start popping with color. It's gonna be amazing what it looks like. So here's my daisies. Oh, I just love daisies. And something is eating at this. I'm gonna have to spray it. Every time I come out here, it seems like they're more and more damaged. You can see the damage on them, and I gotta get them before they get eaten. Every time I come out here, I can't figure out what is eating on them. So if you know, let me know. But I think I'm gonna have to spray them with something. Maybe BT might be the best thing. Here's another plant that I bought. And I replaced that one that died. This one is here as a tag so you can see it. I'll flip it around. You can pause it for the, oop, wait a minute, it's upside down. You can pause it and read the information. So I replaced it with what used to be, oh, tag. Oh dear, I only have half the tag. I knew I left it here so I could show you guys. Alrighty, I don't know, I guess a bird took it. Goodness gracious. Anyway, there was another plant here and then it passed away. So you can see how the Russian sage is coming along as well. And there's another view from this side. Soon the rose bush right in here is gonna start blooming real nice too. We are over there and you can see the beautiful foxgloves. Ah, just love them. But look how cute this is blooming, this little sedum. It's just sweet as, oh, I just love it. It's just got really nice color. And then over here, I think this is tick something flower. I'll have to put it on the screen if I can remember, but look how pretty that yellow is. It's so nice. So anyway, that is another thing that I wanted to show you. And this is the area coming out of the fire pit, and I just had to show this ground cover again. Look how lovely this is. It is just so beautiful. I just think it's the loveliest ground cover, isn't it? And it just blooms so beautiful, and it's spreading so nice. I am thrilled, thrilled, thrilled with this ground cover. And this is doing just wonderful. I love this little flower. Dianthus, I think. My brain can't remember things sometimes, so if I'm wrong, I will put it on the screen, but isn't that pretty? And heucheras or coral bells are doing wonderful. That one's just a nice bright color. And then this one is getting some really nice new growth right in the middle. Just planted that one. And then I have one in the back I just planted as well this year. And then these are from before, and they're doing wonderful. The one over here is kind of a little bit tucked away, along with this one over here, which is coming along really good. If you saw my early spring, it was looking sad, but look at all those beautiful leaves. Just lovely. And then we'll go over to the other side and show you the other ones and how well they're doing. Okay, here are the other coral bells and heucheras. They are doing lovely. This one I really especially love its blooms. Oh, that beautiful, beautiful red bloom. And there's citronella. And there's some of the others. And a quick update, my redbud tree seems to be fine so far. This limb here is doing good. No more dieback. So this is a good sign. And someone commented that trees can't heal themselves, but they can if you cut them properly and stuff. And if they get damaged, they wrap themselves around and heal themselves. So like right here, I will show you. See that collar? This is the tree healing itself. It will eventually grow back over and protect this part of the wood. So that's why I cleaned it out so no bugs get in here. And this will eventually will tie in with the other side. So this tree will heal itself. It will make itself better. Now, if something got in here and got at it again, it may have a harder time recovering. Plus, if you cut, you want to make sure you cut where there's still a collar on the tree so that it can heal itself. So I don't know why some people think that a tree can't heal itself, but it can. So anyway, it is doing better, and I wanted to show you that as an update. And then here are my other little coral bells and stuff doing really nice, blooming their little heads off and looking so sweet. So as promised, I'm going to show you why I call this Catherine's Hidden Garden. So I'm going to go to the front of the yard and show you a little there, and then you'll see why this is so such an appropriate name for Catherine's Hidden Garden. So as you can see, I've showed you always my side yard here with my flower boxes that I had just done and the rose bush and different things. So this is my side yard. This is all I have where my driveway comes in, where I had to put my car in the garage, and it looks very small. There's my garage. So let me go show you the front. So here's the front of my home. So as you can see, here is the boulevard, which is plain. I have a beautiful tree here, crabapple that blooms. It's really tiny fruit. It's actually one of my favorite crab apples. And then as you can see, here is the front of my yard. So this is all I have, and most people think, oh, she doesn't have that much to do. I mean, there's a lot of pruning. So anyhow, this is the front. I do have a little bit of a side. I'll go show you my side yard. Okay, and this is the north side of the house. So as you can see, you can kind of see my backyard back there. You look way back there, you can maybe see a little bit of my trellis right there. But here is my side yard. I have a smooth hydrangea, a hosta, a limelight hydrangea I just planted last year, and this is a new hosta variety I have. And then here I have a Rose of Sharon. So this is pretty much my yard right here. Right here's my line to the fence there. I own the fence line, so I don't own much on this side of my house. So I think that's why people think I don't have a whole lot to do. So anyway, that is why I call this Catherine's Hidden Garden. So let's walk to the back. So here's my front porch, my side porch. And boy, things have changed since we've lived here for 35 years. And so to get to my hidden garden, you have to walk to this gate over here. I'm going to stop because I have a lily that's almost ready to bloom. Ooh, that's going to be a pretty one. This one came from my mom's home. I took it after she had passed away. And then over here, this one is blooming. Look how sweet this is. Oh, it's a pretty little lily. And then these are like monk hoods. They have a really pretty thing. But here's my gate. And this is why we call it Catherine's Hidden Garden, because there's my garden. So most people don't realize that I do all this work. So anyhow, there we go. Here's my hidden garden. So I hope you all enjoyed this short video and some of the updates of what's happening in my yard. My arm is feeling better. Still, my bicep is not doing like it should, but thanks for all the comments and concerns. So anyhow, have a great day. Bye.